Command & Conquer has always been one of my favorite series to date. It not only founded the modern RTS genre, but it also introduced me to it. EA has taken a completely new approach to CNC and tries to innovate it. Sadly, most of the fans, this meant getting rid of base building and resource collecting. Yes, you heard right. There's no more base building and resource collecting. The Tiberium storyline pretty much states that at this point they have advanced so much in technology that all one needs is a crawler, and essentially the crawler is your all-in-one base. Now, it's been no secret as to the fact that this game is based around classes. There are 3 crawler classes: the offense, the defense, and support. Offense is the guy that's at the spearhead of an attack. He produces the tanks, the heavy armor, and the most dangerous ground vehicles, and is the simplest class to use since all he has to think about is where to attack next and what units to use. Defense is the guy that is most likely to last a long time at the beginning of a match, since both sides know that there is going to be at least one person on their team that's going to head for the node at the center. This usually results in a standoff and creates a no man's land kind of area where they keep on fighting but nobody gains any ground. Until backup arrives, that is. He can make defensive turrets, shields, and artillery, and is the only class able to create super weapons, and mostly focuses on artillery and infantry. The support class is in control of the sky. It can create a couple of ground vehicles, but it's a class that's mostly for air support. Now, this class is usually at the back of the map, gathering up units and then sending them out where they are needed. The support class is also the only one that can use support powers. Now, I do favor the Nod more in the support class, to be honest, since they seem to have the most destructive powers from what I've experienced. Now, what every class and teammate share are the upgrade points that they receive. You get points by collecting Tiberium and bringing it back to your team's spawn location. Each team member gets 1 from green crystals and 2 from blue ones. Each upgrade costs 1 point, but tier upgrades cost more. At this point, it's kinda hard to tell the difference between Nod and GDI for me, cause they mostly seem to have the same things. Nod has the ability to go stealthy and burrow underground, while GDI doesn't seem to have much to offer, although it might be just me. They are usually the ones that were stronger in frontal assaults in previous games, but it's kinda hard to tell for me, although they have the most powerful tier 3 units in the game. The game's focus on territory control instead of base building and harvesting makes it a lot more action oriented, with each second counting and troops moving to capture another node to get more points for their team. First team that gets 2,500 points is the winner. There's usually 5 nodes spread out through the maps, with each match of mine anyways being 5 versus 5 players. Which definitely was fun for me since I like to play in teams, and it makes the game a lot more focused on teamwork. If a player leaves, the rest of the team is awarded with larger unit capacity. Units can be upgraded with more firepower by collecting blue orbs that are found from dead enemies or small production sites. Green orbs simply rank up your troops. The game also requires leveling up in order to get new units and upgrades. While it is grinding, each level is only 2,000 experience away from each other, and I found myself hardly noticing the time fly by as I leveled up. In other words, the leveling up system isn't painful and slow, but fast. I played around 30 or more games with Nod, and I was already at level 20 before I knew it. Now, until the full game doesn't come out and I have it, I'll just have this preview on. So, till next time.